Assalamu alaikum all of you. Hello viewers, how are you all? Of course, I am your guider, teacher, friend and motivator Angeela Komal, and welcome to my YouTube channel Angeela Komal Academy. Hope you are all good and happy and everything lovely in your garden. So now you can watch this thing. What is the topic of my this new video, active and passive voice, where we discuss about present indefinite and present continuous. This is a part 2. Okay, so in my previous video I discussed about the definition of active voice and passive voice, as well why we need passive voice. Okay, so if you couldn't watch my this video, so you can watch. Okay, I will give link in this video. Okay, without wasting our time, now I am starting my this video. Okay, first thing is that what is active voice. Okay, so active voice, the active voice describe a sentence where the subject perform the action. Okay, where the subject perform the action. We focus on subject. We say and express our feeling through the subject. Okay, so we can say that in this way subject is the hero of the sentence. Okay, so structure is that main structure of active voice, subject and then verb and then object. Okay, here we can include helping verb according to the tenses, but this is a main. One subject is that, verb and object. This is a necessary part of active voice. Okay, now for example is that I gave him a book for the birthday. I gave him a book for the birthday, sorry, for his birthday. So here we discuss about I. Okay, means subject. Focus on I means subject. Okay, they will send him away to school. They will send him away to school. John has asked to make a speech at the meeting. You forgave him. She had finished her. In all these sentences, we focus on subject. We discuss about subject, and in another way, we can say we are making hero of the sentence is subject. Okay, so now another thing, passive voice. What is a passive voice? The passive voice is used when we want to emphasize the action and the subject of the object of the sentence rather than subject. Okay, we discuss about the action as well. Focus on object. Okay, here in this sentence we are making object as the hero of the sentence. Now we if we give importance to the object. Okay, so main structure is that for the passive voice, if we want to make passive voice, so what is the main structure? Okay, so main structure, first we put object. So here you also know we are focusing on object. So first we put object here, then helping verb according to the tense. Okay, according to the tense we put here helping verb and then verb third form. Always we put verb third form in every passive voice. Okay, in every passive voice related to any tense, but for the passive voice we always put here verb third form. Okay, now by, and then last one we put here subject. Okay, now what is the example? The windows have been cleaned. Windows साफ कर दी गई हैं. Okay, windows साफ कर दी गई हैं. He was looked after by his grandmother. वो उसकी लुक आफ्टर की जाती है, उसकी देखभाल की जाती थी ग्रैंड मदर के जरिए. दिस इज अनदर वे टू से समथिंग. ओके, यू कैन से कि ग्रैंड मदर उसकी देखभाल करती है. बट इफ यू वांट टू से इन पैसिव वॉइस, देन हाउ कैन यू से उसकी देखभाल की जाती है ग्रैंड मदर के जरिए. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन, दीज पेशेंट्स आर बीइंग ट्रीटेड बाय द डॉक्टर. ओके, कि ये जो पेशेंट्स हैं वो इलाज किया जा रहा है डॉक्टर के जरिए. ओके, दिस इज अ पैसिव वर्ब. एंड देन वी मेक दिस सेंटेंस इन एक्टिव वॉइस. वी कैन से डॉक्टर जो है वो इन पेशेंट्स का इलाज कर रहा है. ओके, एंड इन पैसिव वॉइस यू कैन से इन पेशेंट्स का ट्रीट किया जाता है, इलाज किया जा रहा है डॉक्टर के जरिए. दिस इज अ डिफरेंट वे टू से समथिंग. ओके, so Spanish is spoken by the people. And last one example is that a story is narrated by my friend. Okay, now we are starting tenses. Okay, according to the tenses, how can we change active voice into passive voice? Okay, so first one is a present indefinite. Okay, as we know, what is the structure of present indefinite? Present indefinite structure of affirmative is subject, verb first form, and then object. Okay, but this is a structure of passive voice, affirmative. Okay, so now first object, as you know, in passive always we put object first, then helping verb according to the tense, and then verb third form, and then by, and last one subject. So here you can see that object and then helping verb according to the tense. Here present indefinite, so here we are putting is, am, are according to the subject, and then verb third form by, and last one is subject. Okay, now what is the example? She takes fruit. Okay, so fruit, so how can we make? Fruits are taken by her. First fruits is object, she takes fruits. She subject, takes verb, and fruits object. Okay, so according to the structure, first we put object is a fruits, and then helping verb according to the subject, according to the object. Okay, so are, because fruits is a plural. Okay, so here we are putting are, and then taking because of third form. We need third form to make passive voice, so therefore we are putting here third form of take. Third form of take is taking, and then by, and last one subject. Okay, here subject is she, but when we put this she in place of object, so we can change in objective pronoun. Okay, so objective pronoun she is her. Now next one example, they play match. Okay, they play match. They subject, play is verb, and then match object. Okay, so first object match, and is helping verb according to object, then third form of play is played, and then last one by, and them, because of here we have they as a subject. Okay, therefore we are putting here them. Now next example, teacher beats students. Okay, now teacher subject, beats verb, and then students object. Okay, so according to structure, first object students, then helping verb are, because students is this word is plural. Okay, the third form of be beaten, of course, as we know, we always need verb third form if we want to make passive voice. Okay, so for passive I always we put here verb third form. Okay, then by, and last one teacher, because it's a subject. Last example, I buy copies. Okay, copies is a object, and then are helping verb according to the object, and then bought. Okay, bought, third form of buy, bought by me. Okay, now for the negative, as we know how we can make negative sentence. Okay, so always after helping verb we put not to make negative sentence. Okay, any type of negative sentence if we want to make, always put not after helping verb of that sentence. So here helping verb is that, is, am, are. So after that we put not to make negative sentence. Okay, now example is that, we do not discuss new topic. New topic is not discussed by me. She does not allow him. She does not allow him. Okay, so how can we make? First, she does not allow him. Okay, so here first one we put here object he, then is according to helping verb. Okay, and then not to make negative sentence, and negative sentence, and then third form of allow is allowed, and then by, and last one we put here subject. Okay, so here subject is she. So if we want to shift this she at the place of object. Okay, so we put here her. Now last one example is that, you don't listen music. Okay, you subject, listen verb, and last music is object. So first we put here object, music is not, is according to object, and not to make negative sentence. Listened, third form of listen, by you. Okay, by you here is a subject. Okay, now interrogative. Okay, so how can we make interrogative sentence? As we know, if we want to interrogative sentence, so always we put helping verb at the starting of the sentence. Okay, so here is MR, then object, verb third form by, and then subject. Okay, what is the example of that? Does she cook food? Okay, does she cook food? Is food cooked by her? Okay, is food, here object is food, so according to food we are putting here his. Is food, then third form, and then by, last one subject. Do you take some coffee? Is some coffee. Okay, here some coffee is a object, so according to this we can put here is some coffee, and then third form taken by, and last one subject. Okay, question mark. Does he try this question? Okay, this question is a object, so according to this question we put here his. Okay, his, this question try, third form, and then by him. Okay, double interrogative, how can we make? As you know, for the double interrogative always we put only WH family word at the starting of interrogative structure. At the starting of interrogative sentence we always put WH family. Okay, when does she kick the ball? Okay, when does she kick the ball? Now, passive voice. First WH family, when, then is MR according to object. So here object is the ball. The ball. So therefore we are putting here is, when is the ball, then third form of kicked by, last we put subject. Okay. Now next one, how do you know her? Okay. So now first WH family word how, then is MR according to object. Okay. So here object is what is the object? Her. Okay. So therefore we are putting here she, known, third form of know, by, and then you, subject. Why do they take biscuits? Okay. So why are biscuits? Biscuit is a plural, so therefore we are putting here are, then taking third form and by, then last one then. Okay, now it's a present continuous. What is the main structure of present continuous in tenses? Okay, so present continuous structure for affirmative is subject, then is MR, first form ing, and then object. But for the passive voice, if you want to make passive voice, so this is a structure. Okay, first object is MR. As you know, always we put first object to make passive voice, because we are focusing here on object to make passive voice. Okay, so first one object, then is MR, and then being, B-E-I-N-G, being in continuous form. Okay, it's a present continuous, therefore we are using here after helping verb being, B-E-I-G, being. Then verb third form, as you know, in every passive voice you always use only verb third form. Okay, and last one by, and then subject. She is taking pens. Okay, so what is the passive verb? Pens are being. Pens object, then are helping verb being, B-E-I-N-G, being. Then taken, because of what? Third form. Okay, third form of verb we always use here. So taken is a third form by, and then her, subject. Second one, they are winning last match. Okay, winning last match, they are winning last match. So last match is object, so according to last match is, okay, is helping verb, then being, B-E-I-N-G, and then third form of win. Third form of win is won, W-O-N, then by, last, them, because of it is subject. Okay, now I think it's understood. Okay, it's very easy. If you know the structure, if you know about one structure, you can make every structure in an easy way. Okay, so last one example is that you are singing a song. Okay, so a song is object, then is being, B-I-N-G, being, and then sung is a third form of sing, and then by with subject. Okay, negative, to make negative sentence always put not after helping verb. So here helping verb is MR, so then after that we are putting here not, and after that same structure. Okay, so what is the example? Jennifer is not washing clothes. Okay, so here clothes is the object, clothes are not being washed, third form of wash, by Jennifer. Okay, it's easy. Now next one example, she is not cutting fruits to eat. Okay, here fruits is the object, because we are focusing on fruits, because if what is the object is that, as you know, receiver. Okay, which gives some effect on something, someone, okay, some place. So that is object. To here fruits, so she is cutting fruit, she is doing some work on fruits, so therefore fruits is object. Okay, to eat is a another part of sentence. Okay, so fruits are not being, B-I-N-G, being. See the structure. According to structure we are making here passive voice negative. Okay, the fruits are not being cut. Third form of cut is also cut by her, and then last one is to eat. Join the another part of the sentence. It's very easy. Okay, last one is that they are not taking some dresses from market. Okay, here some dresses is object. Okay, here we have some dresses and then from market. But first we decide, we identify what is the object here. Okay, so as we know, object is a receiver. Object is a that word where connected with the subject. Subject is doing some work on object. So here object is a some dress because they are taking dresses, they are working on dresses, they are selected dresses. Okay, not market. Okay, so therefore here some dresses is as a object. Some dresses and are not because are dresses is a plural. This word is a plural, therefore we are using here are and not for the negative being taken by them from market. Okay, now interrogative sentence, as you know, it's a very easy. I know now you know and you understood very well. If we want to make interrogative sentence, so always we put helping verb at the starting of the sentence. Okay, so see the structure is MR and then same structure. Okay, so what is the example? Is Hina winning the race? Okay, now passive voice first helping verb is the race because object is singular. Okay, being because of it's a continuous form, being won third form and then by Hina. Next sentence, next example, are they enjoying the dinner? The dinner, okay, the dinner here is object, so is the dinner being enjoyed because third form enjoyed by them. And last one, are the girls winning the quiz? Okay, so is the quiz because quiz is a singular form, so is the quiz, then being because it's a continuous form, continuous tense, so being and third form of win won by the girls, double interrogative. And as you know, now I know you know each and everything, and now you have learned this thing. If you want to make one sentence in double interrogative, so what is the structure? The structure is that always we put WH family, WH word at the starting of interrogative structure. So here the example is that when is she finishing her work? So first when, then here object is her work, so therefore we are using here is her for her work being finished, third form by last one subject her. Okay, next example, why is Peter cutting the cake? Okay, so why first WH and then is the cake. Cake is object, so therefore we are putting here is as a helping verb because it's a singular, one cake is here. Okay, if the cakes plural, so we can use here are. Okay, now being, B-I-N-G, third form of cut and then last one subject. How is the mother making pizza? Okay, so how is pizza according to the structure we are making? How is pizza being made by the mother? Okay, now I think it's understood all. Okay, if there's any problem, if you want to ask something, if your concept is not clear about any tense which I discuss in this video, you can ask me, you can send me message, you can comment, and I will reply you. And of course, if you like this video, so give thumbs up and share with this video all these people which is related to you, because if you are sincere with them, if you are well wisher of them, so definitely you must share this video. Okay, so thank you so much to listen and watch this video. So of course subscribe this channel, and Allah Hafiz all of you.